Oh, hi, it's Pie. Welcome back to Let's Dub, Badly Dub, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney with PanAnning. And we,
Totally not 2 weeks later, by the way.
but seriously, but he says that, but it was serious. It has been 2 weeks since we last recorded this. Uh, Even though it doesn't show
Yeah,
it.
so let's
Even,
finish case 3, shall we?
yes, let us finish this. We are going to be going into this a bit really rusty with our voices because we haven't done this shit in a long time. So yeah, October 20th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 4. Bravo, 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 bravo. Oh, I have to do my usual. The court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor. Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your brief statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was in fact Studio 2. Today, I will call on people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear.
Very well. Edgeworth seems a bit on edge today.
That's a pun!
Edgeworth on edge, oh please. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth.
The prosecution called Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation?
D. Vasquez, I'm a producer for Global Studios.
On the day of the murder. Oh.
On the day of the murder, you were in this trailer in Studio 2.
I told you we were a bit rusty.
Yes, we are.
As everyone here knows, yes?
Hmm?
I dislike needless banter. If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
Very well, Mrs. Vasquez. Please give the court your testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay. Did I use the wrong voice?
It has a very deep.
I probably have.
You have a very deep black guy voice. I didn't know that you had that, Maya.
Oh my god! I know she did it! Make her pay! It's the actual voice this time! I think.
Yes. She was challenging her inner black guy. Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down. Or so to speak. Or then again, that is the case. Witness's testimony, the day of the murder.
Entered the trailer. Oh, a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp. It ended at 4 p.m. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had solved it. And at 2:30 p.m., we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. So and I ate people steaks on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I haven't played this game in a while, but I've already got the first one. I have a question about one part of your testimony. You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van.
Hmm?
There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. And then my risky walk with that monkey that playing over.
Van added to the court record. I see. Very well, Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it.
Not right now. Do it later.
God damn it, Nick.
Oh, put mines in your studio too.
Oh boy. Anyways.
No, it was this one. I remember. She said 8 T-bone steaks, but the plates were bare. Actually, yeah. Objection! Ha! As I thought. I caught you with your pants down. You claim it you ate a T-bone steak? But I say you did not. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's a plate? This plate was on the table in the employee room. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind.
Mr. Wright, need I remind you it was a T-bone steak?
Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at the table outside the trailer. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Miss Vasquez, stop showing your teeth. I know you're secretly a vampire and shit. Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? I think I know how. You shoved it in your studio too.
They didn't eat it, actually.
You shouldn't eat steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere, like that incinerator that you call Studio 1. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during the break? Is it an obvious you're wrong? He was picking on salmonella.
Well, probably that too, but they were actually meeting the Steel Samurai.
Like, she's gonna pull my ass.
I miss doing this.
She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Rub. What? I say. Yes, Your Honor. As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Jeez. Just jumping right to the conclusion. Mr. White! No presumption.
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, right?
Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it?
Yes.
Fascinating. And here I was worried that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle with you and I.
Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick! Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh yes, the samurai spear.
Yes?
I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon?
You couldn't.
They couldn't, yeah.
I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would.
Ah! You see?
Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case.
Meaning?
The samurai spear was not the murder weapon.
What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
I have to bring that old picture.
Uh,
Or that. I don't remember if that's what you have to if you have to present the weapon itself or the picture from 5 years ago. Because I know you have to present that one at some point, but it might be the spear actually, since well, it's broken.
Yeah, with duct tape. In the old bag, taped it up. I present my proof. A so-called murder weapon. My dick.
But that is the murder weapon.
Not so fast. Remember that the spear was broke during the morning action scene on the film? But someone fixed the spear. It was the security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest? Rubber. Order. Mr. Wright.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
Shit.
Think about what you're.
Silence! I am the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was not the weapon, then pray tell, what was? How was Hammer killed?
Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
We can.
I can. Yes, I can. Would I make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? Smug face. I'm afraid your confidence can be sometimes be confounded, Mr. Wright. Very well. Let's see what this murder weapon is.
Time to present that picture from 5 years ago.
Oops, wrong picture. What's
That's
this?
not the picture from 5 years ago.
Is this? Yeah, like that. Look at this photo. Yes, she used this photo to kill the victim. She massively paper cut it.
I was about to say.
Why, that's Jack Hammer, standing at the top of the stairs. Order. If again, and now I have ordered the trial to be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photo is from 5 years ago. It was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is the photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was close kept secret at the studios.
What does this have to do with the current case?
Mr. Edgeworth. You still can't see it? See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest?
What? Are you saying?
Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. And then she did it. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence, just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say.
In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago.
Precisely. Ironic, isn't it?
Oh, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use them in like my script writing stuff.
You deny that what I say is true?
Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body?
The break in the meeting at the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. Could Jackhammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio One and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body? Other than with her own hands?
For instance,
Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. Do the deed, she says. And there was a way for you to carry that body.
interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please show us how she carried the body.
There's a certain van what was mentioned earlier.
Yes. Take that. Right into our studio too. Miss Vasquez, you carried the body into Studio 1 and used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony.
There was to be a rehearsal afterward, so we went to Studio 1. I was 15, so I had Saul take me. There was a van there, right? I had Saul drive me.
You used the van to carry the body into Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume.
Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Salmonella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manila was a conspirator?
Of
Of course he was.
Of course, Salmonella has to be the conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way that Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. And also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it into that small incinerator, which smells like dead babies. Well, Miss Vasquez, should I continue?
No need. You're smarter than you look, mister. I lose. I win. It was fun.
I win? Mm, stunned silence. So what happens next?
Mhm.
Don't question mark me. Don't you have anything to say?
What would you like me to say?
Huh, I lost. Something like that.
I just said that.
Wait, so you mean D. Vasquez? So it was you? You killed Jack Hammer? And more silence.
Mhm.
And I'm sweating bullets again.
Who can say?
Huh?
Are you sure I did? Mr. White. We just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle? You proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer.
Yeah. Just prove the possibility, not proof. Or not
But
fact. Yeah,
that is only a possibility.
right.
Proof is another thing altogether. Feel like this is I've proved, Mr. White.
Unfortunately, she's right. What? What? Say what? Order! That's what, get once.
Of course, it's what the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof.
He's not even sure himself. Edward isn't sure.
Well, I came here as a witness today. If you've no more question, I'll be leaving.
What do I do now? Have her testify again. I'd like to use to testify again. Testify again?
Know when to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I've said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? It has the same question and the same answers. A waste of time.
Slam. Damn. Damn. To come so far, only to fail. Rubber. As it seems, there are no further questions. I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Objection! Yes, Mr. Edgeworth?
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't.
I see. Very well. Objection!
Your Honor! I request that the witness testify again.
You are the prosecutor, are you not? Why are you badgering me? I'm your witness.
I just want to hear your testimony again.
Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see why we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
Mr. Edgeworth. I too see little point in making Miss Vasquez repeat herself. Did you want her to testify about?
Well, yes, Indeed, verily, I say. There you go. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After they found the body? Very well. The witness will testify to the court concerning this matter.
Nick! What is Edgeworth?
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But isn't he the one that's he'd always give a guilty verdict? After all that,
Edgeworth. After finding the body.
I was with Sal and Olbach, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady Olbach got quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer and get my script and direction notes. Then I went on.
I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Okay, Nick, we're close. Real close. She may be acting tough now. But if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick.
Right. Mr. Wright. Alright.
I forgot what you're supposed to do.
I'm gonna check all this crap. Let's see. So, they found the body. This was there. Only Powers was absent. We called the police, then Powers showed up. Security lady old man was going to say he did it. Gotta proceed. Let me go back for a second. Maybe that's the script in your direction notes?
Yes, they're quite valuable. We wouldn't do it to have them stolen.
No, I guess not. Let me press harder. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes?
Well, I was under the impression that I wouldn't be able to rehearse anything.
Why?
There was a murder after all. Who could think of rehearsing after that?
Oh yeah, I guess. Very well, Miss Vasquez, please continue.
Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness' last statement.
Huh?
Think! Miss Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? She would have had to known about the murder before going to Studio One.
Wow. Edgeworth. What the hell, dude? Order, Mr. Edgeworth. What you just said is a reasonable observation. However, I find it hard to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career change to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Miss Vasquez, do you have an explanation?
I can't believe Mr. Edgeworth is helping me.
So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well. The witness will change her testimony that reflects this reason.
I knew that the hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scene, so I left them behind.
Except it wasn't Hammer.
How did you know about the injury? Forgot about that.
How did I know? How? He told me.
Sound the director?
You have to find something to peg this on here. Or everything we've done till now would have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
We go back.
Yeah, I think you have to present on that statement, actually.
Right. I believe it's that first photo. There we go. This one. And the photo of the limping Powers. Even though it wasn't Powers. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? Haha, funny, slam. I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers.
What?
Mr. Wright, explain yourself. Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers.
Pretending?
One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers. Now Mr. Hammer. Slam. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured?
I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. You must have gotten it wrong.
I think not. Mr. Manila was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Slam. Miss Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually,
Yep.
you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manila. You saw that Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured? Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Ah! And when was he doing this?
Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered.
Exactly. Slam. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why we were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Jeez. Order, order, I would have order.
Witness,
Slam.
can you refute this claim?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez.
Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on our time, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have to say anything to say on this matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Of course I can.
Actually, you can't because she doesn't.
Okay, I have proof, and I'll show it to you. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder.
The thing is, it's not her motive. It gets complicated. It's actually it ends up, you know.
Right.
Well, they're gonna say it in like 5 seconds, so.
Take that. This is my proof. She massively paper cutted him. This is the photo from before. Slam. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, the accident precipitated, Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom.
His guilt weighted him down, no doubt.
However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change.
Bringing us to the present day and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate.
Yes, undoubtedly, it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star. One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here. Yet, you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. Damn it, it's a habit. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would Miss Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income. And I never get rid of useful men. It's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, please explain Miss Vasquez's motive for murder. She had no motive.
Yeah, none, yeah.
She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs. In self-defense.
What's that now?
Slam. It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez.
What? What?
Oh, that was Edgeworth. Not her. Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady, thinking it was more for Will Powers. And then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. Again. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. And that's that. Thank you. So, you did do it, didn't you?
Yes. I am good. Was me.
Someone call an ambulance! There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez!
What? What happened here?
Manuel fell from the trailer stairs.
Manuel! Manuel!
Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm.
No! No! How could this?
It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and...
No! Manuel! Manuel!
Don't touch him, Miss Vasquez.
No! Please! Please don't die! Please! Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again.
Oh boy. Mr. Edgeworth, where's Miss D Vasquez?
In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm as collected as ever.
I see. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. It appears you have brought yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor.
I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. Not guilty. Confetti.
Yay!
Bonsai.
Banzai! Banzai!
That is all. The court is adjourned. Oh boy. Alright.
I don't know what to say. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Tell me. Why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because you're too fucking popular, that's why. It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star. Once. But he was reduced to an acting in a kid's show. And as a villain to the boot. The kids love the Steel Samurai. And so he hated you.
I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him anytime.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WP!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into the sweaty costume and...
Oh wait. He is a no.
Is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edward!
Oh, hello.
Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk.
Huh? What? Oh, that was too bad, Edgeworth. Sucks to be you.
You don't waste time in any time gloating, do you?
No. I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away with it if you haven't stepped in.
Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers.
But the code down.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers.
Liar.
Actually, it's not. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I'm saddled with unnecessary feeling.
Unnecessary feelings.
Yes, unease and uncertainty.
Aren't those kind of necessary?
They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix, right? Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you.
Damn. Excuse me.
Mr. Wright? Is this guy your friend?
What? Friends? As if. They're rivals. Rivals! Right, Nick?
For now, we are, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
In due time. And so the current closes on another trial. It caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again.
Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're going to watch it with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kinda surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? You have to trade with Cody and that assistant, which we're totally not gonna say the name of.
Penny nickels. Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they would show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers.
The
Ah, man. Alright.
And it's time for one of the best cases in the series, Turnabout Goodbyes.
Oh, yeah.
Next time.
Indeed. Next time. God damn.